center, interesting table, which says, we'll see clearly, we'll see, what will we see? Hidden codes. There, we'll see in my Torah, is what God says. Very, very interesting. That you'll see clearly hidden codes in the Torah. Then, what is interesting, which is very significant, that corresponds to the 50 gates of understanding. As you know quite well, there are 50 gates of understanding, and really, we have it. Now we have the dates when they started the research. This is the time 5736, which is really 1978. Then you have a few times these dates that the research on the Bible was started. So few times we can see these dates, 5736, which is really 1976. Then, what more we see here, very interesting, we see here that the time or the name of the Professor Rips, who started this research in 1976. So you have here also your Messiah here, because this is considered the Messianic cause. Then, before the coming of Messiah, then these things will be revealed. Then we have the year 576, which is 2006. This is the year where we started the research, better to say the documentary, about the research of the courts. This was the year 2016. And with Richard Shaw, really, we started the documentary. It came out really on 5776. Then we have here also interesting the idea that the year 5736 come to the Zohar, and there by the Gloria, it was really based on the verse in Genesis Miketz that after 2 years Joseph came out, and this is the very good indications to the discovery of the Bible codes on this year, which comes together 5736, because 2 years have 730 days, so it is 6 letters here to 736. So this is very interesting to see exactly the date when clearly the hidden code in the Torah was known, was advertised, really publicized to the whole world. So what is interesting is that we have exactly in this small area 50 skip, which is 50 days, and 50 gates of understanding. Then you have hidden Torah 49. The skip is 49, because this was at the time not fully understood. And this is really part of the coming of the Messiah. That's before the Messiah, as Kolator says, the secrets of the Torah will be revealed, and the code is on one of them. And here is another table which clearly showed this. This was really was coming out end of days. You can see in the center of the table the end of days. And this is when this were revealed. 5736, 1976. And according to Kabbalah, the expression is end of days above. And the year 5736 is the code came out. You can see on top, clearly written. Now what is interesting, that Rabbi Isaac Luria comes in the table, a very significant one. You can see on top you have Isaac Luria, Zohar Kabbalah, and this is exactly what goes with the codes. And in fact, in two verses in the book of Genesis, you have this appearance of Isaac Luria, very, very significant to find this expression, Isaac Luria. Yeah, so this definitely verifies the words of the Torah, of the Zohar. In two verses, you have all this expression. Which itself, as I said, very, very significant. So, as I said, very important, and tables that you see here, which clearly explain what is the Torah, what is the codes, and the probability. You can see down with 9.5 to 100 sounds. Yeah, this is what is written. Professor Aralik from Gender Center University, he found out that the statistic, as you can see down, is 9.5 to 100,000. Very, very significant. Then there is another one, interesting table, which says, Matityahu Glazerson will start. You can see the English words in Hebrew is long sentence, very long sentence. Then it will start, and it's written that it will start, as you can see here, very interesting, is 5736. Unbelievable finding, which I found, and it is known that Professor Reeves and Don Wilson, they started really the research on the codes on this year. This is unbelievable. As you can see, Yachel Kol Torah will start on the year 5736, and Yaniv is a person who spoke about it. He gave lectures about it, and this is how it was known. So this was the time they started working on it. So amazing, minimal appearance, definitely. So in parallel comes the year 5736, which parallel is also very significant, very, very important. So one should really follow these tables because lots of important things behind and clearly prove the truth of the Bible code. So important and significant tables to see and to concentrate in them.